Welcome to the Power of One from Rick Smith Hypnosis. If you're managing and controlling any change process, you have the luxury of taking the steps you decide when you decide to. That's why it's more important than ever to have a structure and boundaries in your life, both in practical terms and also the way that you deal with your feelings. When you're ready to begin, please make yourself comfortable. So, once you've settled yourself, just close your eyes and let's start by taking that deep breath in as usual. And this time, as you breathe out to start the journey, just allow yourself to smile a little, so the descent into hypnosis will be even more pleasurable than usual. And breathe in, smile and breathe out, and feel a warm wave of relaxation spreading throughout your whole body, loosening and relaxing all the muscles around your joints, and just allowing yourself to push out any residual tension from those muscles and joints. Just allowing yourself to go limp and floppy, lazy and relaxed, as you drift downwards into that calm, relaxed state where you have already demonstrated that you can make excellent and marvelous changes. Now you have shown in the past that you're highly receptive to hypnosis, and that you can now go deeper and quicker into trance than the majority of people. So you know that even now, you're already much deeper than when you first started, because you have had so many interesting and remarkable experiences, and the things that you learned and discovered have already begun to benefit your life. So you can fully allow yourself to go deeper still, while you listen to the sound of my voice. And you may wonder why everyone in the world would like to try this. To be so wonderfully, beautifully relaxed in every way. And those other people have not yet realized how good this can be. And in the future, many more people will be able to know that going into this relaxed, uncomplicated state opens up parts of your mind that can enable genuine, useful, simple changes for a better, more fulfilling life. This is knowledge you possess. So, as you drift deeper down, noticing the regularity of your breathing, and how the effect of breathing out each time leads you down deeper, more relaxed. And already you may be curious about what it is that you'll learn this time. Because every time you come here, you learn new things. And every time you repeat those things you learn, they empower and support you more each day. And you might wonder if there's any limit to the things you can learn, or the habits you can change. When you are in this relaxed, deep, comfortable, safe space, And I can tell you that there are no limits, because no one has discovered the limits, as no one has found any limit to how deeply relaxed you can become. So you can always go deeper. And you will go deeper now, so go on. Let yourself go deeper now as I count down from 5 to 1. 5. Even now you are already so deeply relaxed that you begin to lose touch with the physical sensations as your body goes into standby mode, whilst you don't need it for a little while. This gentle path you're drifting down is smooth and comfortable, and you accept the state of calmness which begins to flow through your mind now. 4. Now your mind is freed from its physical constraints as it begins to expand outwards, eager to acquire and integrate new information, new knowledge and wisdom which benefits you in so many ways. 3. Perhaps you can begin to sense a lightness now, a clarity which is new to you, as you accept that in this different state of consciousness, you've released the tethers which previously limited you to only what you could see and explain. Because there's so much more for you to discover. When you allow yourself this freedom to explore. 2. Now you're floating free. And you may feel that you're exploring beyond the limits of your usual consciousness, discovering knowledge and new information perhaps for the very first time. And 1, that's good. You're now so deep that you know that your body is completely relaxed, and your mind is open and ready to receive new information that you can add new resources that will strengthen you more each day. And you may find, and I hope you find, that now you're here in your basement of relaxation, because each and every time that you come to your basement of relaxation, you know that good things happen. Useful skills are learned, and you add to the pleasure and positivity of your life, because it is your human right to be happy and content. There are only good things, positive things here for you, because you are skilled at learning new things, And you already know how these new skills can positively affect your life. And as you allow yourself to relax even more now, I wonder if you can perhaps sense the beating of your own heart. And just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down just a touch, so that you can feel your whole body slowing down now, becoming lazier and lazier, because you've nothing to do now except relax. Nobody wants anything. Nobody expects anything. So you can allow your whole body to continue to relax, to become steadier and quieter, until it's just ticking over like a well-maintained machine. Just idling, smoothly, easily, quietly and comfortably. Just find those last tiny traces of tension in your body and simply let them go with each easy, gentle breath you breathe. Allowing every muscle, every fibre, every cell of your entire body to be as beautifully relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. And I want you to know that this relaxation you have now is intended for your pleasure. And how much pleasure you can have is uncertain to me now. But you will know how much pleasure you can obtain from this deeply relaxed state. As you allow yourself to go deeper and deeper down into a wonderful comfort and calmness. You can now allow your mind to open and expand, free of physical restrictions. And you know that you can open up more of your mind than you normally access. And you can allow yourself to discover capabilities that are normally hidden from view. And as your mind opens and expands, you may find yourself in a familiar void of white space. A place you visited before and which provides you with wonderful clarity of thought. Now you have made the commitment to take control of your own life and happiness. It may be helpful for you to consider how this change of attitude offers you opportunities for reinvention, to adapt and modify the way you think and act to a more appropriate style for the future. And before today, you may have been oblivious to the benefits of structure in your life, because your old habits and behaviors in your previous situation were as a result of that situation itself. Perhaps a system that evolved over a long period of time. You didn't have to think too much about it then, because your responsibilities to others determined your plans and actions. There may have been a time when you did not put your own needs first. And of course, you may now retain some of your personal responsibilities to family, friends, or colleagues. However, now is your time to allocate more of your attention to your own requirements. This is all about you today. You're allowing yourself to imagine how you might choose to conduct each day with you at the center. How many of the things you do each day are only happening because of a habit you've acquired? And is it essential or important to change some of these things, or to leave them as they are? When you decide to change a habit, to rearrange your schedule, can you imagine a benefit that will come to you? Maybe more time, more space, or more freedom. If you've identified changes you're ready to make, you can now instruct your subconscious mind to store them for later, when you will be ready to act on them. That's good. And of course, you're considering all the things that happen to you which you control. And which you have the freedom to change if you want to. If you can see a clear benefit for yourself. And now, I'd like you to think about some of the things that may occur. Things that you don't necessarily control yourself. Things which you've always regarded as a part of the way life is. If you work, does your work fit well with who you are now and who you're becoming? Think about any changes, big or small, that you might like to make to your work pattern or schedule. And how changes that you make might benefit you first. And not to the detriment of your employer, your colleagues or clients. Just focus on that now. And any changes you found that you would like to explore further will now be stored by your subconscious mind for you to return to later. So now just clear your mind of that and consider something different. You may or may not have given some thought to your boundaries. Now is an excellent time to focus on the importance of establishing and maintaining clear and unambiguous boundaries in every aspect of your life. You may remember a time, perhaps more than one, when an absence of clear boundaries on your part led you to being taken advantage of, or even exploited, and the feelings that accompanied that realization. If you were giving off mixed signals because of some vagueness or ambiguity over your personal boundaries, someone else may have simply accepted your lack of objection as a willingness to give your time and energy, when you know it would have been better for you to say no with grace and respect. You're not alone. It's a trademark of well-adjusted, compassionate people like you. To offer help and assistance to others, often without thinking. Without thinking about the knock-on effect on yourself. And you would not want to change that excellent side to your character. However, now that you're focused on your own needs first, it comes naturally to you to be more selective about how much of yourself to give. How much of your time and energy to donate to others. Sure, there are times when your assistance is important or even critical. However, there are many other times, I'm sure you'd agree, when the time and energy you give could be given by someone else. Or even that a particular instance wastes your personal resources. Valuable time and energy that would be more benefit to yourself. And would not really be missed if you declined some of the opportunities to get involved. Just imagine, for a moment, a time when you found yourself doing something or going somewhere purely because someone else took advantage of your generous nature, or exploited your willingness to help out. Do that now. See yourself in that situation just as it happened. At the moment when you felt most frustrated that you'd agreed to something that you started to regret. Now, I'd like you to jump to the moment where you agreed to participate in that situation or event. And just imagine yourself as you are now, aware of the value of your time and your energy, and the strength of your obligation and commitment to put yourself and your own needs first. Go there now and allow yourself to answer with respect and dignity Tell the person who is requesting your participation that you're unable to help them this time because you have other pressing priorities which need your full attention and focus. And maybe you notice how satisfying it feels to maintain your poise and control, whilst making a decision which puts your needs first and avoids you ending up in a situation that you'd rather not be involved with. Well done. You're moving the point of balance towards yourself, towards your center. You've reversed old, outdated thinking so that your first instinct in every situation is to weigh up the benefits for yourself and to do what you believe is in your own best interest. Do not concern yourself with anyone's impression of how you've changed. You are simply exhibiting personal integrity and authenticity. And you're respected for that by the people that matter. To be known as a person with clear, unambiguous boundaries is an asset to you in every walk of life. And you are now that person. You manage your time so that you know you take first priority every day. You maintain your boundaries and eliminate unwanted disturbances. You respectfully encourage those around you to recognize your desire for privacy, as much or as little as you decide. And you know that privacy is another component of this system you're building, which streamlines and simplifies your life. You are in charge of what you do and where you go. You control how you spend your time. You decide who you see and when, who you allow into your space, and how much of yourself you decide to give to others. For whatever purpose or reason, as long as it pleases you and brings some benefit to your life, your happiness, and your contentment. You now feel powerful and calm, because you have structure and purpose each day, guiding you towards progress and achievement if that is your desire. You're entitled to feel happy and comfortable in your own company, and to explore your own thoughts and your own dreams in your own space, in your own time. all the space and time you've achieved, and the freedom and peace that you've discovered now empower you. Use them well, always with your own happiness and contentment at the forefront of your mind. Take a moment of quietness to consider the immense positivity that flows through you. Do that now. Well done. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 up to 3. At the count of 3, your eyes are going to open. You'll become fully alert and totally refreshed. Any cobwebs that you might have had, any sleepiness of mind is going to dissolve and disappear, and you're going to feel bright-eyed and full of energy. You'll be fully alert and wonderful and marvelous in every way. Here we go. 1. Slowly, easily, gently feel yourself coming back up to your full awareness. At the count of 2, you're still relaxed and calm, but notice that your eyes under your eyelids feel as if they're clearing, kind of like they're being bathed in a sparkling cool mountain stream, and you feel great. On the next count, those eyes are going to open, totally alert, fully refreshed, just feeling excited and wonderful in every way. And every time you go into hypnosis, you can allow yourself to go deeper than the time before because you know that it just feels good. Alright, get ready, and on the count of 3, open those eyes and notice how good you feel.